Hey everyone, Zia here and welcome back to the channel. I have some absolutely insane and important updates for you today, okay? Let's jump right into it. Okay, you are not going to believe what just dropped. A power couple, with billions to their name, just announced something absolutely unprecedented. We're talking about a pledge that could redefine philanthropy. But is it real? And what's the catch? Houston billionaires Nancy and Rich Kinder are making headlines. They've committed to donating a staggering 95% of their entire fortune. That's almost $10 billion going to local causes like parks and education. And as you can see, their empire, Kinder Morgan, energy giant, is where this massive wealth began. But here's the shocking twist. The Kinders' fortune, as tracked by Forbes, sits at an estimated $11.3 billion. And when you see the numbers, $11.3 billion net worth, right there on the screen, it truly hits you. This is a colossal sum. They've been quiet philanthropists for years, contributing to places like Rice University and the Museum of Fine Arts Houston, even joining the Giving Pledge. And the implications are just mind-blowing. This isn't just a spontaneous act. Their Kinder Foundation, established way back in 1997, is now the vehicle for this massive redistribution. They're literally Kinder Foundation, investing in Houston's green spaces, education, and quality of life. Rich Kinder himself stated, "Whatever wealth you accumulate is really the result of a lot of other people helping you along the way." That's a powerful philosophy. This massive philanthropic pledge marks a huge moment, not just for Houston, but for the entire conversation around billionaire wealth and responsibility. What do you think happens next? Is this the future of super rich giving? But enough serious talk. Let's lighten the mood with this next clip. Okay, are you ready for this? Your tax refund, that money you have been waiting for, it is gone missing. We are talking about a financial mystery that affects millions. How can your money just vanish after you have filed correctly? Officially, the story is one thing. Tax refunds are faster than ever now, right? But here is the wild part. Delays still happen. But do not panic. Look at this screen. The e-filing portal is your first stop. As you can see by the text overlay, track your refund. E-filing portal is key. This is where you can see the magic happen or not happen. So why the holdup, you ask? And we have the receipts. When you see this graph, you understand one of the biggest culprits, outstanding tax demands. And then there is the other issue, an unvalidated bank account. Look at the text on screen. Warning, outstanding demands detected. This is a massive red flag that can halt your refund in its tracks. But hold on, because it gets crazier. There are solutions. For those outstanding demands, you can pay now or submit response directly on the e-filing portal. And for the bank accounts, just revalidate/add bank account under your profile. As you can see, the text overlay is clear. Solution, validate your bank account. It is all about proactive steps. So the key is to stay proactive. Regularly check that portal, address demands immediately, and keep your records perfect. This is truly unprecedented ease if you know the steps. What would you do in this situation? Drop your theories in the comments below. Meanwhile, in a story that's still developing, can you believe it? A staggering $100,000 H-1B visa fee has just dropped. Who's going to pay this colossal sum, and what does it mean for thousands of hopefuls? Okay, the Trump administration just unveiled the details on this jaw-dropping $100,000 H-1B visa fee. USCIS launched a new payment portal, and look at this on screen, official USCIS payment portal pay, Gov. You have to submit that fee for your application to even move forward. And this is where it gets interesting. But here's the wild part, and you see it right here, exemptions, F1 students and L1 professionals. Existing visa holders, like F1 students and L1 professionals already inside the U.S., get a free pass. They won't have to pay the $100,000 when changing status to H-1B, according to new USCIS guidelines. This applies if they are requesting an amendment, change of status, or extension of stay while inside the United States. However, the guidance also states that an employer would need to pay the fee if USCIS determines an individual is ineligible or departs the U.S. prior to adjudication. And while exceptions for those outside the U.S. exist for national interest cases, the USCIS guidance, as you can see, emphasizes these are extraordinarily rare exceptions. they've added terms like high threshold and no American worker is available. This new policy leaves a lot of employers and applicants scrambling. The interpretation by USCIS is much stricter than the original proclamation. So, what's the real endgame here for America's future workforce and global talent? On a completely different note, let's dive into the world of tech for a moment. Get ready, Zo News fam, because the Indian stock market is about to kick off an absolutely wild Mujurate trading session for Diwali 2025. Will it be a fireworks display of gains, or are we headed for a surprising twist? Okay, Zo News fam, officially, India's major bourses, including BSE and NSE, are holding a special Diwali Mujurate trading session today, October 21, 2025. And as you can see, the session is only for 1 hour, from 1:45 p.m. to 2:45 p.m. A tight window, right? But here's the wild part. While the Sensex and Nifty 50 have been on a 4-day rally, closing strong yesterday, Nifty 50 formed a spinning top pattern. Look closely at this chart. It indicates a potential selling pressure at higher levels. And the experts are completely split. Nagaraj Shetty from HDFC Securities sees a decisive breakout and targets 26,300, while others like Nilesh Jain from Centrum Broking advise buying on dips due to indecision. This is where it gets interesting. The market is poised, but for what direction, really? So, with analysts split, a spinning top pattern, and a brief trading window on this auspicious day, the question remains: will this Mujurate trading session ignite a new rally, or is the market playing a clever trick on us? What's your take on this? Alright, that's all for today. Don't forget to hit that button. It really helps the channel out. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next Zo News.